Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. Welcome to Genshin Impact. And today I actually have something a little bit different than what I normally do. This is not a wish video. This is not a story video. This is another account tour since it is getting really close to the second year anniversary. And I thought it'll be nice to do another account tour just to see where my progress and unlocks are at compared to, I guess, my previous year's account tour. And yeah, one thing I would like to show is that this account is completely free to play so far. And if you can find my previous account tour for the first year anniversary, all of these were still has this bonus, which means that I have not spent any money on the game since once you buy one of these, I assume the bonus goes away. At least that's what I hear. I've never actually done it, so I don't really know if that's what happens. And I also don't know if you can like get Genesis crystals outside of the game. I don't know why you would if you get a bonus if you get it in game. But I guess for people who spend a lot of money in the game, they would use up all these bonuses potentially. Oh man, $140 Canadian. That's a lot of money to spend in a game. I actually never even looked at the prices of these. But yeah, I guess for people who already took advantage of the bonus, maybe there's like a way to purchase it outside of the game, but I don't know why someone would or if that's available. Let me know down in the comments if there's actually a way to purchase these outside the game, because I don't know. And if that way of purchasing these Genesis crystals exists, I could potentially be lying and just purchase it outside of the game and just leave these bonuses up. But I don't know, you're just gonna have to trust me. And as you can see on the top right, I have 0 Genesis crystals, and when I get to the part where I show off like my characters and items and stuff in this video, I think it's pretty evident at this point that I'm not spending any money in the game, because I think a lot of people who do spend money in the game will probably have a lot more than me since they had like a bunch of more time. I'm like stunted because of the amount of resources and resin I get that I can't use compared to someone who's pays for this game. So yeah, I've actually kind of written a little bit of an outline, kind of the things I want to show off in this account tour in the second anniversary, just so I don't ramble too much. Like I did in my previous account tour video on the first year anniversary, but I already feel like I'm catching myself rambling like crazy. Maybe I just feel like I have a lot to say about this game. So yeah, I don't know if this shows anything off, but yeah, I haven't bought any of these. These are owned because when the events first came out, I actually did the event and they rewarded these, but I don't think they reward them anymore, so you have to spend Genesis crystals now. And yeah, the 5-star character ones. Wow, these are actually really expensive. 2480. 2480 is more than 40 bucks. Holy, it's 40 bucks to get Diluc's outfit for the game? Wow, okay. That's a part of the game that I've never interfaced with. How much things cost, so this is new to me. I just kind of like went into these menus and never actually paid attention to this. The only thing I pay attention to is, I guess, what's available on this screen. Since I had to use my Star Glitter and Stardust, and occasionally when a new month comes around, I pick these up with Stardust, which is just given to you by the game when you do wishes, and the wishes are just from Primo Gems that I get from the game as well. So I am recording this on September 23rd, 2022, and I believe I want Sumeru City to be in the background, so it looks like, so you can tell that this is like 3.0. And when you look at this in the future, the second year anniversary. But anyway, I'm recording this on September 23rd, 2022, and I know the anniversary is actually the 28th. I think it's like the coming Wednesday, and today is a Friday, and potentially, I guess, I could maybe cheat and say, oh, look how free to play I am today, and before this renews so the bonuses will renew pretty much, it seems like they're making it every year, it will renew at the anniversary. So if someone purchased all of this and receive the bonus, they won't get the bonus until the year later, and this renews, and they have access to the bonus again to kind of, I guess, incentivize people to come back into the game or something. But yeah, I can potentially kind of lie and be like, oh, look, I didn't buy any of these today on the 23rd. And then maybe on the 24th, just buy all these. And then when the 28th comes around, this will renew it and be like, oh, look, I'm still free to play. But you're just going to have to trust that I won't do that. And I think, again, when I show off like my progression and my unlocks and stuff, it'll be pretty evident that I don't buy any of these. So yeah. So let's go to the character archive. I think would be a nice start to just kind of have an overview on all my unlocks. So recently I haven't really had much luck with even the 4-star characters. In the past I've been able to unlock at the very least all the 4-star character, at least the character, not necessarily the constellation. But recently I've missed out on Shinobu on her banner, and Dory in the recent banner. Well, I guess if I wish now, I could maybe still try and chase her, since it is the Ganyu banner. Oh yeah, you can see there's 3 days left in this banner. 3 days and 17 hours. So I'm assuming once this banner is up and it flips to version 3.1, then the anniversary stuff would kick in. But I don't know, I'm kind of, the reason why I'm recording this a little early too is because I don't have, this is kind of the only time I have to record before the weekend, because I'll be pretty busy during the coming weekend. And at the same time, I don't know if the anniversary would kick in like earlier, potentially, and then I kind of will miss the whole like showing off that I haven't spent any money to unlock any of these, since they would renew at that point, and I won't kind of capture a state of my account where these are all still available. So yeah, I'm doing that. Those are the 2 reasons kind of why I'm doing it a little early. But yeah, let's go back into the character menu. It kind of sucks that whenever I press start, it goes behind the character, so we don't get to see Lumine's beautiful face. But yeah, so recently I missed out on the 2 4-star characters, but I was lucky enough to get, I think at least 1 constellation for Heizo. And Kale was free, so I also got 1 constellation. So I was able to unlock her through the banner, and also I got a free Kale. But yeah, I missed out on Kuki, and I missed out on Dory so far. And hopefully they come back in a future banner, and I'm able to pull them. But I've kind of lost track, I guess, of my like status of at least having all the 4-star characters. And of course, I've missed out on many 5-star characters. And yeah, I can kind of scroll down this list and show that even like Diluc, one of the original vanilla or 1.0 characters I don't have yet. The very first character banner of the game, Venti, I still don't have either. And this is the 3rd time I've wished on the Ganyu banner and either lost 50-50 or was not able to hit like a pity or get lucky enough to get her. And I don't remember how many times I've wished on Albedo. I think I wished on his banner every time it was available too. But either I don't think I was able to hit pity on his banner. Maybe I did and I just lost and got someone else, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember, but yeah, this is kind of my the character unlock level. And yeah. Next up, get Sumeru in the back, Sumeru City in the background there again. Next up, I guess I'll go into the character menu and kind of show off what characters, like how I built my characters. I'll only kind of show off like the ones I've spent a lot of time on, like the ones at the top here, and not really talk about the ones at the bottom here. So yeah, I have most of my characters that I use, I've leveled up to 89, and what that means is usually I've got them a good, a decent set of artifacts. So if I go to, I guess, Jean here, my favorite character of the game. Unfortunately, she hasn't had a lot of roles in recent story. Hopefully she'll come back. So I do have 1 constellation for her. I think I lost 50-50 at some point. I think it was actually on a Ganyu banner that I lost 50-50. And yeah, she's the only character I have that I've actually crowned. And she has a good set of artifacts. Like, for the most part, it's pretty decent. And some would say that's probably not a good idea. That set might not be a good idea to put on Jean, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to be kind of strong too, instead of just focusing on healing. And if I go to some other character like Ayaka here, also she has a somewhat good set of artifacts, but no constellations, and she's only at level 9. I haven't crowned her yet. It takes so much resources, so much mora and resin to crown a character, since this costs a lot, and you have to have enough of this boss material, which you only can fight like once a week to get. But yeah, I guess she also has like a 5-star weapon. I kind of missed that. And yeah, for the most part, anyone at level 89 is kind of at that level where they have a good weapon, they have a good set of artifacts. So for her, she uses HP, so that's why I kind of gave her more HP stuff. And their talents at least are level 8 for each one. That's kind of how I set up my level 89 characters. And these are pretty much all the characters I use for the Spiral Abyss. Starred character, I guess I should have maybe mentioned first, since it's at the top, are characters I'm currently working on. So Kale, I'm trying to get her to her last ascension level, so that's kind of what I want, at least before I move on to someone else. At least get her to like past level 80, maybe to level 82. I've set as many characters as I can to level 82, so that's kind of the minimum I try to boost characters. But I don't know, Toma, maybe I should work on Toma too. Toma, Kale, and Goro are the only characters I have that are not fully ascended yet at the moment, and they probably deserve a bit more time. But yeah, for Bennett, I'm working on his artifacts to try and get them to level 20. And I guess same thing with Rosaria, and right now I'm trying to get Kuching to like the level 89 level, where again it's level 90 weapon, a really good set, a decent set of artifacts, and at least level 8 on all the talents. And yeah, I guess Lumine is new. Dendro Lumine is new, so I'm also working on her talents. But it's been pretty expensive, and also this is a new material too, so I don't even have I had to like start from scratch building this up. So yeah, that's kind of how I've set up this character menu to work on characters and stuff. And yeah, I believe I have 44 characters at this point in my account. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 40, plus the 4 down here, 44 characters. In which, let's see if I can sort this. Quality. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 characters are 5 stars. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24, 25 is 4 stars. I guess I could have just minus 19 from 44 and get the same answer. But yeah, 19 are 5 stars and 25 are 4 stars. And if I sort by constellation unlock level, again, the way this is always sorted, I guess, is your starred characters first is sorted the same way, and then like the rest of the list is sorted that same way too. So there's really 2 lists going on here. And yeah, I won't count Lumine. She doesn't have a full constellation yet, but I feel like, oops, I feel like Lumine is kind of an outlier. Actually, come to think of it, I counted Lumine in the character list, which I don't think I should have. So I actually really have 43 characters. in which Lumine has like 3 versions right now. The Traveler has 3 versions, which is at the moment a Nemo. Actually, 4 versions: a Nemo, Geo, Dendro, and Electro. So 4 versions of Lumine, which I won't count since she's kind of works differently than all the other characters. So 43 characters in total. And instead of 19 5-stars, I only have 18 5-stars. And I think I'll still count Aloy as a 5-star, since she is technically a 5-star in the game. But I don't know, there's no constellations for her, so some might argue to not count her, but I'll still count her since I kind of want the Hoyoverse, MiHoYo, to put more third-party characters in the game, like, I don't know, like Link or something, or 2B, or some other characters, or something, I don't know. Anyways, I have, let's see how many, oh yeah, I need to sort this by constellation level unlock. And, do I have max on him? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Wow, always, like, resets when I come back. So yeah, Bennett is maxed out in constellation out of this list.
Where did that come from?
And then everyone on the top here up till I think Barbara are max constellations. So if I go here, you can see he's maxed, but these guys aren't until I get to Noelle, who has max constellation. So all these characters, all of them are 4-star. I have not maxed out any 5-star characters constellations. That would be pretty impossible at the moment for a free-to-play player, I feel like. Unless you got really unlucky or lucky, depending on the character, and got like a bunch of chi-chis or something. You like lost 50-50 every time like the opportunity came up to lose 50-50. And every single time you like got the same character. But yeah, once I get to Sayu, it goes to 4 constellations, and then actually no, Amber is at 4 constellation as well. But then after that, everyone goes, it jumps down all to 2. It seems like the wishes, I guess, isn't really spread out very well, where I seem to always max out certain characters, but other characters don't seem to be like available all that much for maxing out of constellations. And I guess, yeah, Lisa and Kea, I have no constellations for, even though they're 4-star characters, because the only way to get them is if you buy them off the store during the Paimon's bargain, like from here when they're available, which rotates through, and you kind of have to wait, or you have to get like really lucky and pull them from pull them from the permanent banner, which I cannot. Oh yeah, Kea and Lisa and Amber right here. I don't know how I got so much Ambers. They must have given out free Ambers at some point, and maybe I might have picked one up of her in the very beginning, since like she was one of the only characters I have. Maybe I did spend some Stardust to pick her up, and also maybe I actually pulled her once too as well, randomly. And yeah, that's my characters. I don't know if there's anything at any point, if there's anything you're curious about my account and you want me to kind of like maybe talk about it a little bit, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer your questions. Like if you're curious about how I've set up certain characters with artifacts and stuff. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else that's interesting that I can think of in this menu anymore. We will return to, or now we'll go to the item menu, and we'll go into the weapons menu, and as you can see, I only have these 3 5-star weapons. It is because all the Primo Gems and Intertwined Fates that I've unlocked in this game, I've spent on character banners, because I favor characters more than anything. And I've actually never pulled on the weapons banner like ever. So it'll be a really interesting day when I decide to pull on the weapons banner over character banner, which at the rate of new characters and new 5-star characters coming out, and the fact that I'm still missing a lot of like existing 5-star characters, I don't know if I'll ever get the opportunity to wish on the weapons banner at this point. But yeah, this is my my list of weapons. I've tried my best to keep doing like daily ore grinding, I guess, or picking up in order to like convert them into enhancement ore in order to level all these weapons up. And they actually cost quite a bit of mora and enhancement ore in the end. And even though I've done it as much as possible, I've only been able to like, I feel like get only a handful of these weapons up to level 90. Like 1, 2, 3, almost 4 rows up to level 90, which I feel like isn't that much. Everything else I've at least got to level 80. Actually, some of these are still like pretty weak, like what Goro's holding, what Toma's holding, and what Lisa's holding. And yeah, Zhongli is actually still using a 3-star weapon, unfortunately. But yeah, this is all of my weapons, and I guess this is all the weapons that I've picked up just exploring the new area in Sumeru. And yeah, this is the amount of enhancement ore I have, which I can spend, I guess, upgrading another weapon whenever I decide to work on another character. And yeah, you can see the rankings of each weapons, you can see the level, and you can see who's holding it. So yeah, that's about it for the weapons menu. This menu is, I feel like, is very bloated, and it would be nice if they kind of overhaul this in menu. I don't know, it tries to display too much information, I feel like. But yeah, this is the artifacts that I have. And you can see like I have some that are maxed out that I've eventually like switched out or something, like these two. Or this one. And I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to get rid of it since I did put a lot of resources in it. But at the same time, there's no characters who can actually like take advantage of it at the moment. So yeah, you can see who has what equipped it, but it's not organized very well. It's just a bunch of information. But yeah, this is all my artifacts, and I think I focused on this more than like weapons. So I would have more like artifacts for characters that are leveled up than I would have weapons leveled up. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you favor artifacts or weapons, I guess. If you're curious. But yeah, it keeps going. I've gotten to a point where I only ever give 5-star stuff to my characters. I think even during the first anniversary, some of my characters were still rocking some 4-star stuff. But at this point, I've completely given up on 4-star artifacts and only go for 5 stars to build like a set for my characters. And I feel like because the difference in power between 4 stars and 5 stars is so large that even with a maxed out set of 4 stars, it's like not like a really good set of 4 stars is nothing compared to like a decent or a mediocre set of 5 stars. I don't know. I haven't really done the math for that, so yeah, this is my artifacts at the moment, and most of them are all 5 stars. This is my character development menu. There's really not much here to really see. Every week I only do 3, like enough to complete the battle pass challenge. I don't actually spend, because I feel like the resin can be spent in other areas that might benefit me more, like getting more artifacts or getting more character ascension materials, fighting other bosses or something. So I don't actually fight all the available bosses. I only fight the 3 that the battle pass like asks of you. And even when I max out the battle pass, I guess every week I still do the 3 just to take advantage of the, you get like a discount in the amount of resin every week for the first 3 bosses, or big bosses, I guess, 5-star bosses that you fight. So yeah, I guess this is kind of like a quick view of what development items I have. This is just like regular materials. I guess the more interesting thing here is like this stuff, these billets. I was gonna call them prototypes. I think they were called prototypes when the game first launched, and then later they turned them into billets or something like that. And I don't know, this is the gamer brain in me that I'm always like, oh, I can spend these on my current weapons. Like I can like, I don't know, use the spear or the polearm billet and actually, I don't know, craft more. What is a spear that could be crafted? Like craft more of this to like give Yunjin a maxed out prototype star glitter, or maybe like get this like stronger, or maybe like one of these. Wait, can I get more of I think you can craft more compound bow or whatever, but then I'm always like, oh, what if like MiHoYo releases a cooler weapon that requires these, and then I don't have enough resources, so I kind of just like had these build up. I guess I can spend more on the spear, but at the moment I don't think there's like a spear that I would like to really juice up. But yeah, I've done a bunch of fishing, and these are all just like cooking materials. And this is like precious items. I've been using the shell lanterns from the very first Lantern Rite festival as my wishing good luck ritual, and I still have quite a bit of it left, so I don't have to worry about changing my wishing ritual anytime soon. Yeah, and this is all the materials I have, or all the different furnishings I have for the teapot, which this screen is also bloated. You can just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and oh! And yeah, I don't even bother like getting rid of these new tags. So yeah, it just keeps scrolling. And yeah, I guess that does it for the inventory. One more thing I guess I can show off is my achievements. So at the 2-year mark, I am at 594 achievements. I feel like this menu could probably use a rework too, but recently they let you search. But yeah, I got this, you can like search for a specific achievement, which is, this specific one is like getting killed by a wild boar, which is the ones that you like farm for meat. And yeah, that's a nice feature, but I don't know. So many things is put into this menu that I feel like they could probably reorganize all these achievements a little bit better. One thing, I guess, you might look at that achievements completed and go, "Ugh, that's weak for someone who's been playing since launch." One of the things is because I actually have not. Hey, where did it go? Oh yeah, these two. Oh, there's 3 now. I've actually don't really co-op in this game all that much, and all the little bit of like I have none of these achievements. So if I actually was able to like maybe make one of my friends get hooked on this game and we play together, maybe then I can get these achievements too. But yeah, this is a completely missed opportunity on my part, and some of these only came about because there were events that forced you to kind of play online with others. And that's the only reason why I have a little bit of progress in these, but for the most part, this is something that I have not really spent a lot of effort trying to achieve. But mostly everything else I've kind of put more effort in. I guess there's like some that I'm just like, ugh, I don't really want to do this. And I guess there's also the new stuff that I'm still like working through. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you for today. If there's anything you're curious about my account, I guess, ask in the comments below, and I'll try my best to answer them. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This is just like a little snapshot of my account on the 2nd year anniversary. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one, which will probably just be another story or wish video. And goodbye.